Hello again, everyone. We are playing Xenosaga Episode 1 still, and we are now going to go back and forth between here and here in the Foundation because of cutscenes. Yeah, we'll be having a chaplain. Oh, well, I also said chaplain. Well, anyway, lots of cutscenes. I'll be quiet now. There's no Momo. Yeah, this might not be the ideal way to deal with a missing person situation. It would have been probably smarter if she only just stayed on the Durandal. Then we would have noticed sooner, I think, but, well, it's a video game. We can give it some leeway. You'd think Momo would have waited here in the rival hall, though. Alas, again, we are playing a video game. Yeah, that guy's not getting up anytime soon.
Look out!
Alan!
Have you seen Momo?
No. She's not back yet? I thought she was with you.
She stayed behind to treat the injured. But she wasn't there when we returned. We thought she might have come back on her own.
Damn, where the hell is she? All right. I'll get our 100 series to start searching. They shouldn't have any trouble being the same model and all.
Thanks. We've eliminated the Gnosis within the colony, but there isn't any guarantee they won't be back.
Oh, just a little remark here. Or actually, no, let's not ruin this. This is going to take a turn.
Where am I? So cold. What happened? Daddy? Daddy? I can't remember. What is that smell? It's so strange. It's faint, but it's coming from somewhere. Who's there?
Yeah, I can think of a few smells that might be that she's referring to. We'll be talking more about those other Momo lookalikes in the next episode, by which I mean episode 2, the Inside from Gnosis.
Gnosis gate out's increasing! Left wing deployment is 60 seconds behind. They broke through our second egg's defense line.
We must rebuild the fleet formation first. Hey, any data from the 100 series?
No, sir. The Gnosis are gathered around the 1,600-kilometer radius surrounding the Kukai Foundation.
I knew it. Damn, Helmer. The Phantoms of Milsha really do follow in his wake, don't they? All turrets, adjust your sights to the Kukai Foundation. Destroy the source!
I would question your logic there and your conclusion. I think a lot more people should have done so. This is not even good, is it? It's amazing that so many are still alive, though. I mean, the Gnosis really did a number on the Federation fleet when they jumped in, didn't they? Nah, the joys of anime, I guess.
Number 0097. My sister. That's it, isn't it? This is Daddy's place. I finally get to meet you. We can't even talk. There were so many things I wanted to ask. About you, about Daddy. You're still alive. Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Soon you will be born into this world. And once you arrive, you must do many good deeds. If you do, you can become human. You can become my Sakura.
I would like to explain a few things from that clip, but I don't think I should interrupt this. See if I get a chance to do that explanation.
Was that your memory? Thank you. Thank you for letting me see Daddy. He's here, right? Through that door?
So, that scene where Joachim was addressing Momo, we will revisit that in episode 3. That is also Spark Zarathustra. And that Sakura he is referring to is his daughter. We will get a whole lot more about that in episode 2, so I will not be explaining that. And holy shit, that cutscene is interrupting me now.
What are they up to? I think I know. Look at the movements of the Gnosis. The pattern of Gnosis gateouts are near the center of the Foundation.
What about the Zohars in the hangar?
They're in stasis. Attract inhibitor output is normal.
So if the Zohars in the Durandal aren't calling the Gnosis, then...
Guinan. It's that song we've been hearing, isn't it?
Indeed. It's faint, but there's no mistaking it. No one else seems able to hear it, though.
Da da da.
Hey, do you guys hear something? It sounds like a song.
A song?
Now, I think this amounts to
I don't
a
hear
red
anything.
herring in practice.
You sure you aren't imagining things?
Because I
don't
don't know that they are
I
going
swear
to
I
follow
can
up
hear
on this
it.
plot thread.
She hears it. How's that possible?
Why am I feeling so unsettled? This image just won't leave my mind.
You too? This darkness. I feel like I'm being dragged down into an abyss. It can't be.
I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it.
Yeah. That's what she was known. So if you had any doubts before, yeah, Albedo's pretty sick puppy.
Such tears. What beauty they hold, these tears of sorrow. Surely they are the most precious substance in the world. But are you worthy to shed such tears? The act of mourning the dead belongs to the realm of humans.
You did this, didn't you?
Ah, my beautiful little Kirschwasser. But still, can you really call this a corpse? Frailty, thy name is woman. No, that's not right. You little Realians weren't even born from a woman's womb. The human race, fearful in its weakness, built this world in a futile attempt to elude the abyss they call mortality. Culture, civilization, all delusions created by a powerless race, and of little use, like a barren woman. But amidst all this, you continue to exist as an unfettered soul, free from the shackles of flesh and blood, a completely pure consciousness, an eternal spiral, undefiled by impurities, a fusion of fire, breath, and spirit. What can we call you but angels? New, unadulterated psyches. But what you lack is reality, and that is what I shall provide you with!
Yeah, I think Albedo kind of jumped straight out of the original game. And yeah, that is Albedo just casually ripping his head off. For the fun of it. Or something.
Ah, ma belle pêche. There's no need to tremble like that. Else, You'll make me feel like a Pesce myself.
That is blue, sir.
Was that a glimpse of a man that I caught in your heart? Who is it? This red-haired Rubido. Oh, it's Rubido. Oh, that's just perfect.
Yeah, you know, just stomping on my own head. I'm a good anime villain, me.
Do you know what he said while he coughed up his lifeblood? Except a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. Wheat, eh? There's enough of it. We can afford to waste as much as we want. Like my head, you see? What do you think, my beloved Pesh?
That regeneration mechanic, by the way, or whatever thing, trait, they do implement that in episode 2. I don't think they do in episode 1. See if there's going to be any action here.
Captain, we haven't received our orders to attack from Fleet Command yet.
That's irrelevant. Their treachery is already well known. We'll settle this right now. Target the Kukai Foundation. All ships, fire on...
What was that?
Impossible! That isn't supposed to be here!
Oh, someone outconspired you? Noob.
The Damarone?
So, that little red thing at the, well, the thing that red stuff thing is attached to, keep in mind, for scale, that is about the size of the Robiende. We started visit right now.
Coordinate corrections for Mogunde complete. Facility also complete.
That thing is big.
Preparations for second wave of attack complete. All ships in formation.
The Rhine Maiden. So she's operational now.
Chief!
Miyuki? Where are you calling in from?
Woohoo! Pretty cool, huh? Did you see the Rhine Maiden? I am so glad I requested that transfer to 2nd Division. If I didn't, I never would have seen this beauty in action.
2nd Division? What are you...
I'll tell you later. Is Cosmos there with you?
Huh? Yeah, but...
Okay, I'll send it over then.
Fire in the hole.
Miyuki, isn't this...
There's some type of force field concentrated near here. There's a very high probability that it's what's attracting the Gnosis.
a force field?
Right. The observational guy said that whatever it is, it's definitely something man-made. Anyway, we can find the origin of this force field if we link up the Damarung's mainframe with Cosmos's DSSS sensor. It appears as though the enemy's using some kind of cloaking device to conceal itself right now. But there should be a wrinkle or two in the surrounding space, though. We figured that if we can tear those open, we'll be able to find out what we're dealing with.
Is that why you gave me this PT cartridge? I mean, do you have any idea what this thing is?
Of course. Or so I'd like to claim. But I actually just transferred in, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, look, Miyuki. This cartridge is a weapon. It sets off a phase transfer that destroys everything in the area. It may be localized, but you could vaporize an entire star with this thing if you wanted to. You'd have to be insane to try using this in a populated area.
Xian,
What is it, Cosmos?
by limiting the phase transfer mass, I can activate the device without impacting either the Federation fleet or the Kukai Foundation.
You can do that?
Affirmative. This is one of my many functions.
Even the Rhine Maiden's got a limitation to how much she can fire. Let's take out the source before the Gnosis overwhelm us.
But
Xian, this is the Song of Nephilim. There's no question about it.
The Song of Nephilim? What is it?
The single worst creation that ever resulted from Joachim Mizrahi's research. It was the song that destroyed Milsha and summoned the Gnosis. We've got to stop it before everything goes out of control.
Out of control?
Well, that is what they think right now.
And we still haven't found Momo yet.
Stay tuned for episode
move.
3.
I know, but...
Any sign of Momo yet?
We're still scanning, but we haven't located her yet.
I see. We've got to make a decision, Xian. We can't hold out against another Gnosis attack.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
So, can you just for a little second
Listen
here
to me, Cosmos.
picture of
Try to keep the
really
phase transfer
big
mass
gun?
as low as possible. All we need is the locus of that force field.
Keep that image.
Affirmative. Setting transfer mass to
focus on that
0.11
image.
MPT. Transfer time set to 4.8 times 10 to the negative 38. Loading cartridge.
And check this out.
Bypass between DSSS and mainframe secured. Opening multi-directional scan.
Well, I think someone's overcompensating.
Distortion detected at direction 8018, near the UMN structure.
it is currently emitting a weak column pulse.
That's it. And your line of fire?
Line of fire clear. Awaiting orders.
Shelley, are the anti-electromagnetic shields ready?
Preparations are complete. You may fire at will.
Roger. Cosmos, fire the phase transfer cannon.
Man, so much good music in this episode. That was The Miracle, by the way.
They're earlier than I expected. I think I'll have a look around for that key that sleeps inside you.
Yeah, by the way, the scene that we are about to get into here is altered from the Japanese version of the game. Originally, Albedo stuck his hand inside Momo's chest here, and you can imagine from the sound she's making that there were some less than PG-13 approved illusions, associations, springing from that. Yeah. to be honest, I think they drive the
exactly
point
the
home
same.
quite well enough
Nothing's changed at all.
without Albedo sticking his hand
So that's
inside Momo like that. It's just
the Song of Nephilim.
a little over the top.
Dr. Mizrahi's. Milsha's.
Help me, Junior.
Momo! Momo's inside that thing!
Are you certain?
Scanners! 100 series observational unit prototype Momo tracked and located. She's in the middle of the distortion, caused by the phase transfer.
Momo? What's she doing in there?
Damn it! It's him! Albedo! I felt his presence. The moment I heard Momo's voice.
Ah, Albedo. That explains what that unsettling feeling was about. Not to mention why she's there.
What do you mean?
That girl, Momo, not only is she a specialized Realian, but also the repository for the late Joachim Mizrahi's records. Albedo and the UTIC organization want that information. They've wanted it for a long time.
Albedo? Who's that?
My dark half. The part I've tried to hide away.
Dark half?
Junior, get this ship closer to the Song of Nephilim.
What?
It isn't necessary to get too close. Just lend me a shuttle, that'll be enough.
Hold it! Where do you think you're going? I'm going to save Momo. No matter what.
Don't bother.
What did you say?
When someone close to you is in danger, you lose your objectivity. And it almost always ends in tragedy. I've seen it happen too often.
Oh, what? So I'm just like them now?
Aren't you? This Albedo person. When you finally confront him, do you think you can keep your head straight? If you can honestly say yes, that's all I have to say. But if you can't...
You're really something. You know that? You think you're such a hardened soldier compared to me. Tell me then, how can I become cold and detached like you?
Only allow yourself to think of numbers and battle strategy. Don't let your mind wander to the faces or voices of those precious to you, even when it seems cruel not to. Too intense of an interference will overwhelm and ruin everything. That's what I've learned over these past 100 years.
The day numbers and battle strategies replace people, it'll be game over, Cyborg.
Junior, remember to stay focused, no matter what he does to Momo. Only by doing so will you be able to save her. Listen to my advice. I know what you're going through.
One little interesting thing about Albedo's theme, though, well, for nerds like me anyway, there were 2 releases of the Xenosaga Episode 1 soundtrack. One, I think, pressed at DigiCube, which then went bankrupt, and then Yasunori Mitsuda himself published, well, self-published really, a different release where the tracks were reordered, and some re-recorded. The Albedo track, his theme, it uses the same master on both releases, and it clips. I think they reduce it a little on the Mitsuda re-release, but well, it's unfortunate. Well, to the extent that such things are unfortunate to just average nerds who are not like me. Anyway, we are now going to do something completely different. Stay tuned for that. See you soon.